Welcome, friends, to a journey through time. We venture back to ancient Greece, a land bathed in sunlight and drenched in the spirit of innovation. This is where Western civilization took its first steps. Imagine a world of brilliant thinkers, fearless warriors, and stories that echo through eternity. From the slopes of Mount Olympus to the shores of the Aegean Sea, theirs is a story that deserves to be told. Are you ready to uncover the secrets of the past? Our journey begins in a time shrouded in myth and legend, a time when gods and monsters walk the earth. We'll explore the rise of powerful city-states like Athens and Sparta, witness the birth of democracy in Athens, a radical experiment that empowered its citizens. Get ready to meet legendary figures like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. These philosophers laid the foundation for Western thought. Let the journey begin. Our story begins in the Aegean Sea, a sparkling sapphire jewel nestled in the heart of the Mediterranean. Here, amidst rugged mountains and fertile valleys, a new civilization began to emerge. The Greeks were drawn to the sea, fostering trade, communication, and the exchange of ideas. From these humble beginnings, a vibrant culture arose. Their impact on art, philosophy, and politics would shape the Western world. Let's explore the mysteries and marvels of these early civilizations. On the island of Crete, a magnificent civilization flourished. The Minoans, named after their legendary king, Minos. Masters of trade and seafaring, their ships sailed the Aegean, carrying goods and ideas far and wide. Known for their vibrant art and advanced architecture, their palaces like Knossos were marvels of engineering. Adorned with colorful frescoes depicting scenes of daily life, religious rituals, and mythical creatures. But the Minoan civilization vanished. Their disappearance remains one of history's enduring mysteries. Volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, or perhaps invasions. The cause remains unknown. Their influence can be seen in the art and culture of later Greek civilizations. Now, let's journey to the mainland, where another power was rising. On the mainland, a new power emerged, the Mycenaeans, a warrior people who built mighty fortresses and commanded powerful armies. Their cities, like Mycenae itself, were centers of power and influence. The Iliad and the Odyssey, epic poems attributed to Homer, tell tales of Mycenaean heroes and their exploits. But the Mycenaean world eventually crumbled due to climate change, internal strife, and possibly invasions. Yet, from the ashes of this collapse, a new chapter in Greek history would emerge. But that, my friends, is a story for another time. From the ashes of Mycenaean decline, a new chapter began, the Archaic Age. Across the rugged landscape, a new political entity emerged, the Polis. Each polis was independent, with its own laws, government, and culture. This fragmentation fostered a spirit of competition and innovation. City-states vied for power, resources, and prestige, fueling remarkable advancements in art, philosophy, and governance. The Greeks developed a strong sense of citizenship and civic duty. From these seeds of independence and civic engagement, a radical new system of government would emerge in Athens, democracy. On the shores of the Aegean, Athens emerged as a beacon of innovation. It was here that the concept of democracy, rule by the people, took root. Imagine a society where citizens gathered in the agora to debate, vote, and shape the destiny of their city. Under the leadership of figures like Solon and Cleisthenes, Athens implemented reforms that gave more power to ordinary citizens. This emphasis on civic engagement fostered a culture of debate, critical thinking, and intellectual curiosity. But Athens' rise to prominence would not go unchallenged. In contrast to Athens' intellectual pursuits, Sparta embraced a life of discipline, martial prowess, and unwavering obedience. From birth, Spartans were trained for war. Boys entered the Agoge, a rigorous system of military training that emphasized physical endurance, discipline, and self-sacrifice. Spartan society was rigidly hierarchical, fostering a sense of unity and unwavering loyalty among citizens. Sparta's military might was legendary, their hoplites renowned for their discipline and effectiveness in battle. The stage was set for a clash of titans. The Peloponnesian War, a struggle for dominance and survival, would test the limits of Greek unity. The dust settles from conflict, and a new era dawns in Athens, their Golden Age, a time of unparalleled creativity and intellectual ferment. At the heart of this cultural explosion stood Pericles, a visionary statesman. Under his leadership, Athens flourished, pouring resources into the arts, architecture, and philosophy. The Acropolis was transformed into a breathtaking complex of temples and monuments. The Parthenon stands even today as a testament to the architectural genius of the age. This was a time when tragedy and comedy found their voice in the plays of Sophocles, Euripides, and Aristophanes. In the bustling agora, amidst the chatter of merchants and the clatter of carts, a new breed of thinkers emerged, the philosophers. Socrates roamed the streets, engaging citizens in thought-provoking dialogues. His student, Plato, immortalized Socrates' teachings in his dialogues. Plato founded the Academy, a center of learning that would shape Western thought for centuries. Aristotle, Plato's brilliant student, delved into logic, science, and ethics, laying the foundation for the scientific method. The seeds of Western philosophy, sown in Athens, would blossom into ideas that continue to shape our world today. The legacy of Athens' Golden Age echoes through time. Their sculptures, carved from marble, captured the human form in all its grace and beauty. Their pottery, adorned with intricate scenes from mythology and daily life, provides a glimpse into the lives, beliefs, and artistic sensibilities of the ancient Greeks. These vessels, once used for practical purposes, are now treasured artifacts that connect us to a distant past. Though little survives in written form, we know that music played an integral role in Greek life. The echoes of this golden age remind us of the enduring power of human creativity and the timeless allure of ancient Greece. Athens, bathed in its golden light, stood as a beacon of culture and power. But shadows were lengthening, and resentment simmered amongst the Greek city-states. Athens' dominance bred envy and fear. The Delian League had morphed into an Athenian empire, and its allies chafed under Athens' control. Sparta, watching from the shadows, saw an opportunity to reassert itself. Ideological differences deepened the divide, setting the stage for a clash of titans. The Peloponnesian War, a tragedy of Greek versus Greek, was about to begin. In 431 BC, the storm broke. Sparta launched a devastating invasion of Attica, the territory surrounding Athens. Their strategy aimed to starve Athens into submission. The Spartans ravaged the Athenian countryside, while Athens sought refuge behind its formidable walls. Pericles urged patience, relying on Athens' navy to control the seas. But a plague swept through Athens, claiming thousands of lives, including Pericles himself. Fear and despair gripped the population, and the Athenian assembly became prone to rash decisions. The Peloponnesian War raged for decades, a brutal and unforgiving conflict. Victories were met with counterattacks, alliances shifted, and countless lives were lost. Athens launched daring expeditions, but the Sicilian expedition ended in catastrophic defeat. Sparta, sensing victory, pressed its advantage with the aid of Persia. The final blow came at Aegospotami, where a Spartan fleet destroyed the remaining Athenian ships. Athens, starved and exhausted, surrendered in 404 BC. The war was over, but at a terrible cost. The Greek world lay shattered, paving the way for the rise of new powers like Macedon and the Roman Empire. Yet from the ashes of this conflict, a new chapter in Greek civilization would emerge, the Hellenistic Age. The Greek world, exhausted and fragmented after the Peloponnesian War, braced for a new era. From the north, a new power emerged, one that would reshape the political and cultural landscape of the ancient world. Macedon, a kingdom on the northern fringes of the Greek world, was on the rise. At its helm stood Philip II, a cunning strategist and ambitious ruler. He forged a powerful army incorporating new tactics and weaponry, and set his sights on uniting the fractious Greek city-states under his banner. His dream, however, would be realized by his son, a young man destined for greatness, Alexander. Alexander the Great, tutored by the philosopher Aristotle himself, inherited his father's ambition and military genius. At the age of 20, he embarked on a campaign of conquest that would dwarf all others. Leading his Macedonian and Greek armies, he swept through Asia Minor, crushing the Persian Empire and pushing the boundaries of his empire eastward to the Indus River. Alexander's conquests ushered in a new era, the Hellenistic Age. Greek culture, language, and ideas spread throughout his vast empire, influencing art, architecture, philosophy, and science from Egypt to India. Alexandria, the magnificent city he founded in Egypt, became a center of learning and commerce, its library a beacon of knowledge for centuries to come. The Hellenistic Age, though marked by political fragmentation after Alexander's death, witnessed a flourishing of Greek culture and intellectual innovation. New centers of learning emerged, like Pergamum and Antioch, rivaling Alexandria in their pursuit of knowledge and artistic expression. Greek sculpture, influenced by Eastern aesthetics, became more expressive and dynamic. The Venus de Milo, a masterpiece of Hellenistic art, embodies this newfound sensuality and technical mastery. Philosophical schools, like Stoicism and Epicureanism, offered new perspectives on ethics, happiness, and the human condition, their teachings resonating with people from all walks of life. But the Hellenistic world, despite its cultural brilliance, faced growing external pressures. The Roman Republic, a rising power in the West, expanded its influence eastward, gradually incorporating the Hellenistic kingdoms into its growing empire. The conquest of Greece by Rome in 146 BC marked the end of Greek political independence. Yet, Greek culture, far from being extinguished, exerted a profound influence on Roman civilization. Roman literature, art, and philosophy drew heavily from Greek models, ensuring the legacy of ancient Greece would continue to shape the Western world for centuries to come. We've journeyed far, haven't we? From the sun-kissed shores of the Aegean to the dusty plains of Persia, we've traced the rise and fall of a civilization that left an indelible mark on human history. Ancient Greece continues to captivate our imaginations. Our architecture echoes their temples. Our philosophers grapple with questions first posed by Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. They sought to understand the cosmos, the human body, and the nature of reality itself. They valued reason, logic, and the pursuit of excellence. The flame of ancient Greece, though dimmed by time, continues to flicker in the present day. Their ideals of democracy, their emphasis on education, their love of art and beauty, these values continue to inspire and shape our world. Look around you. The influence of Greek architecture can be seen in our government buildings, our museums, even our homes. The principles of Greek democracy, though imperfect in their time, laid the foundation for modern democratic systems around the globe. Our understanding of mathematics, science, and medicine owes a great debt to the groundbreaking work of Greek thinkers. Their literature, from the epic poems of Homer to the tragedies of Sophocles, continues to be studied and performed, offering timeless insights into the human condition. Their myths and legends, passed down through generations, still capture our imaginations, reminding us of the power of storytelling and the enduring allure of the ancient world. We are all inheritors of the Greek legacy. Their achievements, their failures, their dreams, and their struggles are woven into the tapestry of Western civilization. By studying their history, by engaging with their ideas, we gain a deeper understanding not only of the past, but of ourselves and the world we inhabit today. As we conclude our journey through ancient Greece, let us remember that history is not a static collection of facts and dates. It is a living narrative, a tapestry woven from the threads of countless lives. The story of ancient Greece is not just their story. It is our story. It is a story of innovation and destruction, of unity and division. So let us carry the torch of their legacy forward. Let us embrace the spirit of inquiry and the pursuit of excellence. Our journey through ancient Greece may be ending, but the exploration of their legacy is a journey that never truly ends.